Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to Global Happenings Today TV. Merry Christmas to you all. But right now, as we speak, the bishop have decided to put a direct comment to the president over Nnamdi Kanu's case, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, while still in the festive mood. Before we go into the news wrap, I would like you to subscribe to our channel if you have not done so already by clicking on the red subscribe button beside it. You see bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. Well, straight into the news. The Anglican Archbishop of Owerri, Ecclesiastical Province, and Bishop of Okigwe South Diocese, His Grace Most Reverend David Onoha, has asked the President Muhammadu Buhari, to explore other options to ensure the release of Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. Report has it that Kanu has been in custody of Department of State Services, DSS, since June that he was rearrested in Kenya. In an interview on Saturday, the religious leader said, "Sometimes it is better to do what is good than what is right." The issue of Nnamdi Kanu is a burning issue and it has raised tempers. I quote him, "One of the oldest and responsible men in Igbo land went and pleaded with the president to release this young man to him. A former minister who is over 90 years now went to Abuja to plead. Up till now, nothing has been heard of it. Now come to think of the joy, the jubilation, and the goodwill this government will receive if Nnamdi Kanu is released today. At times, it is good and better to bend backwards, to stoop down to conquer," Onoha said. "It is better always to do what is good than what is right. We cannot be full of what is right that we forget what is good. Maybe the present federal government is pursuing the Nnamdi Kanu matter legally and technically without making any headway. But if the government can, for the sake of peace, do what is good, it will go a long way to reduce tension. It will go a long way to reassure those who are feeling marginalized, those who are feeling not wanted. It will go a long way to reassuring them that we all belong to this place." This is coming from a bishop. He's now telling, technically speaking, he's telling Nigerians or telling the president that it's better for us to, better for the president to do the good thing than to do the right thing. But of course, in another news, very quickly, Loretta, Aide media person to the president, has this to say about the Southerners. Why they are keeping quiet, the North is doing the needful. Well, Loretta Onoche, on an aide to the President Muhammadu Buhari, took to her social media account to talk about development happening in the North. In her post, Loretta Onoche said it appears that her people are shouting insecurity in the North. It also appears that many northern governors are rebuilding their state that was previously destroyed by insurgents under the last administration. She said the northern governors are helping to resettle displaced citizens that were held captive, and they are also helping them to rebuild their ancestral homes. Loretta Onoche opined that under the last administration, the extent of kidnapping and insurgency was not known by anybody because it was well covered, and journalists decided to look away, according to her. But when President Buhari became the president, he helped to uncover the lead, and the armed forces helped to free a lot of Nigerians in captivity. Loretta Onoche noted that there are still challenges, but the armed forces are on top of the situation. The North has gone through a lot over the years, and it is good to hear that they are gradually recovering from all the security issues that they have experienced. Okay, I'm going to quote her, PMB in Borno. "It appears that my people are the ones screaming insecurity in the North, but it appears that many northern governors are rebuilding the state, devastated by insurgents under the last administration. They are rebuilding ancestral homes and resettling the displaced citizens who were captives of the insurgents in the last administration. Under the last administration, no one knew the extent of kidnapping by the insurgents and bandits in the North. It was well covered. Investigative journalism died a natural death because the pens of a section of the media were stuffed full of cash meant to buy other things, so they looked the other way. But when President Muhammad Buhari assumed power, the lid was taken off and hundreds of thousands of Nigerians were freed from captivity by the re-energized Nigerian armed forces. Today, there are still challenges, but our armed forces are on top of it. President Buhari will be in Borno to identify with not just the difficult times of the people of the state, but also the tremendous successes they have recorded as a people under his administration and the dedicated and hardworking governor. God bless the good people of Borno. God bless Nigeria, Loreto Noche. All right, Nigerians are already screaming fire. They are shouting which place is safe now. Well, whether it is covered or under wraps or it is now open, the only language Nigerians just want to hear and see actions towards that is that Nigeria is secured again. Whether it is politically motivated or it is politically instigated or it is something that was done just to spite one administration or the other. Because Nigerians are not politicians. All they want is a secured place where they can lay their head to sleep, go to their daily jobs. There are no jobs, and the one that are available in security is never allowing people to go out of their ways to do the needful. You can't even go out. It's Utah. It's Christmas. You can't even go out and have some fun, but you're always looking at your back. What could possibly be happening because there's so much hunger in the land. And now we are saying it's politically motivated, or one administration is said, according to her, it's more like she's saying that the South is busy shouting security in the North, more like propaganda. I don't think it's just. Thank God she realized that there are still some challenges. Okay, we're not out of the blues yet, but we're doing something. But the question is, how good is the something? Just some hours ago, one of a third Republican Senate president was saying that what is going on in the North is more political than insecurity, more the fact that there are still, allegedly so there are still a lot of actors that are into this, trying to bring this security more to discredit the present dispensation. Here, Loreto Noche is actually moving the opposite, saying, look, this insecurity has been tackled a great deal. It's just that the Southerners are the one carrying the insecurity thing may try on their head. Be that as it may, you cannot rule the fact that northern youths are clamoring. A lot of the videos went viral where they did a protest in London, and some too in Nigeria. They can't possibly be going on protest if all is well. But all in all, Nigerians are asking for one thing: secure lives and property. And let us have something to feed on. Let's go wrap it up. Let's meet in the comment section. Nigeria will be great again. That's our earnest prayer. Let's interact. What's to take place? To have a nice